Everything will be okay. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful farm. The farmer, his family, their animals, their plants, and much wildlife lived together in peace. Among the animals was an energetic and smart little pig named Percy. One day, the farmer and his family took off in their truck to do errands in town. Zoom! Down the dusty road they went until they were completely out of sight. Percy wondered where the farmer had gone. He too wanted to see the world beyond his pen. "No, you must stay home, Percy," his brothers said. "Please come help us dig these cool mud baths." But Percy did not want to stay home. With his hooves, he dug a hole under the fence, big enough to wiggle through. Whee! Percy was free. Percy trotted to the farmer's wife's beautiful flower garden. Ooh! What were these? He nibbled on some delicious orange flowers. The dog barked furiously at the window. Uh-oh, Percy thought. He had better find some other food. The gate to the farmer's vegetable garden was easy for a smart pig like Percy to open. There were dozens of juicy, ripe, red tomatoes for him to eat, and no barking dog. Percy tried each of the vegetables. He didn't like the broccoli, nor the squash, nor the purple hull peas, but the carrots were exactly the right thing. He ate his fill of them. In fact, he ate every single one of them, and left behind him quite a mess. Now he wanted to meet his neighbors. Could he play with the cute little barn kittens? Mama Cat thought Percy might accidentally hurt her kittens, so she said in a very firm voice, "No!" But then, in a much gentler voice, she advised him, "Percy, you really should go home now." But the pig did not want to go home. The chickens might want to play. They looked like they were having fun, strutting along and bobbing their heads at things on the ground. There were lots of them, too. Percy dug his way under the wire cage and started chasing them. He was having fun, but they were not. Finally, a tough old hen named Henrietta told him to go home, and she meant it. Percy scrambled out of the chicken coop and ran off. In the goat pen, some little goats called kids were jumping back and forth on bales of hay. Boy, that looked like tremendous fun, and it was very easy to get in, too. "Hey, let's play tag. I'm it," Percy called out. Then Grandpa Billy Goat peeked out from behind the shed and ran at Percy from behind. With one toss of his head, Grandpa Billy sent Percy flying over the fence. It was a good thing Grandpa sent him into a soft stack of golden hay. Percy was not hurt, but when Grandpa Billy said he must go home, Percy thought he might be right. But wait, maybe the big cows, who shared a huge field with the horses, would let him play. Too bad Percy decided to play a trick instead. The big brown cows were intently eating grass so they could make milk for their afternoon milking, when Percy trotted up behind one and then raced through her legs and yelled, "Boo!" The startled cow began to run, and when she passed the other cows, they started running too. They didn't know what was wrong, but they were very afraid of something. They didn't even know it was just little Percy. They ran faster and faster until they looked like a big brown blur. They got more afraid with every step. They ran all the way over to where Tom, the old workhorse, was chewing on sweet grass. "Whoa!" Tom neighed. His voice was commanding, and the cows stopped one by one. "What are you afraid of?" Tom asked them. "We don't know," the cows said. They were so tired their tongues hung out of their mouths and their heads drooped. "Look around you," Tom said. "The sky is blue. The birds are singing. Everything will be okay." Tom was very wise. He had been on the farm for many seasons. They listened to him and went back to eating the grass and sweet clovers. Percy felt really bad for how he had tricked the cows. He told them he was very sorry. Maybe it was time for him to go home now. Tom agreed, but then said kindly to Percy, "Everything will be okay." And it was. Percy's brothers played with him until the farmer came home and brought them all dinner. Home really was the nicest place of all, Percy realized. Maybe we should all remember not to worry so much. Everything will be okay. The end. Story and pictures, copyright 2019, St. Jude Square Artworks, stjudesquare.com. And these are the good old days.